Hi people, welcome to Kat's Intuition. Today I am going to bring you along with me as I fill in some of the pages in my tarot bullet journal. These two here. So the card of the year and my year ahead spread. Now I am doing this barely now in March, the end of March, but if you saw my previous setup video, I talk about how I am trying to do the whole progress over perfection, and normally I would just let it eat me up that I didn't start these or my year ahead in January. I didn't write my card of the year in January. It's just the way my over serious brain works. But I also mentioned in that video how the beginning of this year was a very busy one for me. We moved. So, many things were put on the back burner. And I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm going to tell my insane brain to chill out. And that it is okay to do this stuff now. I need something to put under here. Alright, I'm going to put my other bullet journal under here. I absolutely love the page. Let me show you just really quick that I did here. Isn't that beautiful? I was so proud of my little castle there. Okay. Anyways, focus. Oh, it's almost too high. Too high. Okay, so I decided to keep it simple for these pages, since I do already feel like I am really behind. You may hear my cats playing in the background. I have a 16-year-old cat that does not think she is old. She acts like a kitten, looks like a kitten. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I may have to fast forward through some of this. I don't know how bored you will be watching me do this. And apparently I cannot talk and draw a line. What is wrong with me? So yeah, because I can't talk and do this at the same time, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to fast forward through this and then come back and talk to you about my thoughts on this. Okay, so this is the basis of what I was doing. I kept it very simple, as I mentioned before, and I'm not going to be pulling extra oracle cards for my year ahead spread. I am just going to pull one tarot card for each upcoming month. All right, so let's talk about the card of the year. The card of the year can be done different ways, and there may be different points of views on it, but let's do it together. I'm going to tell you what I think about the whole thing. Okay, so for those of you who do not know how to calculate your card of the year, what you do is you take your birth date, the month and the day, and you add it to the current year. Now this is different, obviously, from your birth card, where you would add your month, day, and date of birth, or year of birth, right? Here we're adding this year, or the current year that you are in. So I will soon get to those different opinions that people have in just a moment. So, my day is 5/10, and we are in 2024. So, when you add those, you will either get 14 or you will get 5. What I'm talking about is when you add everything up, the number is 14. Now, I feel that since 14 does not go over the number of majors that there are in the tarot deck, that you could very easily leave it there. But some take it a step further and add the 1 plus the 4, which of course will give you 5. So what I have decided was, okay, in my opinion, you could very well stop at 14 because, like, instead of getting, say, 24, where there is not a number, there is not a card in the majors in the tarot that is 24, right? It doesn't go that far. So you would then add the 2 plus the 4. Okay, and then you would get obviously 6. But so I feel that yes, stop here, even though it is a 2-digit number and you can add them down to get a single digit. But then that would be neglecting all of the 2-digit majors. So that's my viewpoint on it. I would love to hear how you think about this. I know that everyone breaks it down and keeps breaking it down until you have a single if able. But again, I feel like if it's not over the majors, then you should use that number, or you very well could use that number. What I am going to do, what I am going to do is use both. I thought, let's do it both ways, and it would be interesting to see how they fit. So 14 is temperance. So I'm going to, I wrote it here in pencil so that I wouldn't forget the way I wanted to lay this out. Again, our numbers, and then, so temperance, and 5 is the Hierophant. And down here, I am going to write about how I feel these two cards both apply to my life, to the outlook I want to have, or the outlook I already have on my life and where I'm headed. And I'm glad that I did this because Temperance and the Hierophant are absolutely perfect for me right now, both cards. And I found that interesting. Temperance applies, obviously, the obvious reason would be that balance, that inner balance that I need to bring between actually a lot of things that I hit on in the initial setup of this book, where I'm trying to, or where I was talking about progress over perfection. There's got to be that balance that I find with many, many, many different things. And the Hierophant, I still have so many boxes I still have to unpack, plus my hobbies and my practice that I need, or that I want to keep going and don't want to neglect this or that. So the Hierophant steps in to speak to the structure that I need to implement into my life, and even spiritual or religious matters that could come into play here. So I really appreciate these two cards. I love how imbalanced they both are with each other. Now, I will fill that in on my own time, so you don't have to sit here and watch me fill that out, but I wanted to let you know what this space was for. Now, let's get to the juicy fun part. I have my tarot deck here, and I will bring you along with me. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to label them really quick. Okay, messy, but done. And I'm sorry for this weird light change. I don't know why sometimes it seems very yellow. It's like when I put my hands in, I turn the camera yellow. So strange. Okay. Now I'm going to clear my pens and things away so that we can, as I said, get to the fun part. And this may be personal, but you know what? I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. Now, the deck that I will be using is my beloved Tarot of the Cat people. If you haven't seen any of my other videos before, you will know that this is, or you will have heard me mention time and time again, that this is my soul deck, because this was the very first deck I ever received. I received this from my mother when I was 14 years old, which is when my tarot love, my tarot journey, if you will, for lack of a better word, began. So I feel like there is no other tarot better for a year ahead for me personally than this deck. This also is the very cloth. It has some spots on it from pins from back in the day. This is the cloth that it has been wrapped in since then also. So this part I will speed up and let's see what I get. I'm excited and a little bit nervous at the same time. Okay, here we go for the month of May. Ooh, the King of Swords. Okay, let's get out of that glare. It's the bane of my video existence. Okay, King of Swords, May. June, the moon. Ooh, our very mysterious moon. All right. So I gotta watch out in the month of June. Curiouser and curiouser. Now, July. The month of July, 10 of Cups. Ooh, I like it. All right. So making a comeback after the mysteries of June. Now for August. Here we have August. Oh, the 2 of Cups. All right, all right. Hopefully good things dealing with the 2 of Cups. Now, September. Okay. September, 6 of Pentacles. All right, all right, all right. Okay, bear with me just for a little bit with this glare. I gotta move them up so I can fit the next 3 months. I'm excited. October. Okay, October, we have the Page of Wands. Maybe I'm learning something new or looking further into a new hobby. I do not need any more hobbies. I have so many. Okay. So, November. Ooh, 7 of Cups. All right. Maybe I'm looking into a whole bunch of hobbies in October and November. I'm finally choosing one. All right. Last but not least, December. What will I get? All right, I did get a flipped card. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. But let's see, let's put her back in there and see what we get. Which would kind of align with the narrative that I had going on, picking a hobby or wondering about a hobby, picking that hobby finally, and then the 3 of Pentacles coming in to actually like expand and learn on that hobby. Okay, no. Focus. December. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. Okay, all right. December's a tricky one. December's got crazy energy coming in. December does get crazy, so there's a lot going on in December. I can feel it coming through. All right. December is going to be a crazy one. Yep, I have Strength. That's the perfect card. I feel like the deck was totally summing it up for me. There, both with the flips and jumpers, if you will. Yeah, Strength, keeping it all together in the month of December, which, yeah, with Christmas and all of that, I can see that. It makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to move these off to the side and then fill them in my journal. I'm going to put the remaining cards back in their home. Okay, so I was going to break out my fancy glass pen to fill this in, but nope. I am just going to go with it and use these. Okay, so for the month of May, next month, my birthday month, I have the King of Swords. And for June, we have the Moon. Very curious about what my beautiful Luna has for me in the month of June. I didn't want to do any extra confirmation cards or anything like that, so what I'm going to do is when I do my monthly pages, instead of doing like a currently or a full page just for my currently, what I'm going to do is have a place where I reflect on my card of the month and see, like at the end of the month, see how it applied and list all of the ways that it applied to that month. I am so very happy that other than the mysterious moon, I didn't get any cards popping up here that made me just go, oh no. you know. So I'm feeling very good about that. Okay, and up top here, I'm just going to put the number. I'm horrible with Roman numerals, but I want to learn them, so I'm going to write it in Roman numerals for the top there. And so strength and the moon are the only two majors I got in this whole spread. Okay, moving on. Ten of Cups. And I just kind of like to label it at the top. It just adds a little something to fill in that space. Okay, Two of Cups. August is my daughter's birthday. And then September, Six of Pentacles. And then Page of Wands. Then November, my son's birthday. We have Seven of Cups. And then December, we have Strength. I love this. Here I am finishing out the year strong. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, I am really excited to finally get this completed, and I almost did not do my year ahead, all because I felt like I was late and I didn't do it in January. So this goes out special to all of you who wanted to do your year ahead reading, and you wanted to do the big, the wheel and just do the whole thing, but you didn't do it, so therefore you still have not done it. Well, let me be your guide, let me be your cheerleader, your inspiration to do it anyways. Just go do it. Go do it. We have got to get out of our heads. At least I do. That is why my motto, and I should really find a place to put it in my book somewhere. My motto for not just this year, but for my life is now progress over perfection. Is this perfect? No, because I don't have starting in January, which would have made this perfect. But it's here, it's done, and I love it, and I'm happy. I'm so happy that I got it done. I'm just too over analytical. I drive my own self crazy, and that's sad. That's ridiculous, right? So yes, that's my new thing. So if you wanted to do this and you have yet to do it, it doesn't matter. Go do it. Do it. We still have so much of the year left, which is another thing I told myself, and I was like, wow, I am like so dumb. We still have so much of the year left. Why wouldn't I think that it was okay to do it now, to look at all the months that are still to come? So yeah, just do it. And here you get a sneak peek of this deck if you have not seen it. This is, of course, the first printing. I love it, love it, love it, love it so very much. It is so very loved, too. You can see on the sides, compared to a new deck, it's no longer white. No longer white, but it is in the best condition. Love this cardstock. Oh, I just love it. So anyways, I got distracted. Just do it, Do your card of the year if you want to. Do it both ways. Do it one way. Pick one card. Just do it. Just do it. All right. So for my further or my future pages, I will definitely bring you along on the ones that I can share, because I also use this for my businessy tarot part of things. I also include it in some pages in here, so that I will not show, but everything that I can, I am so excited to bring you guys along for the ride. All right, thank you for joining me. Let me know what you think about my very simple layouts. Let me know, did you do your year ahead? If not, do you want to? Are you going to? Let me know. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Nothing but love. Bye.